Hey there, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this module, we are going to begin with some basics of English grammar, as my students were demanding and they would like to have revision. So they said that let us go for this topic. So today, I am going to start with some basic concepts that we need to revise again and again in English grammar. And to begin with, we are going to start with subject and predicate. As you all know very well that when we communicate in English, we make group of some words to form a meaningful sentence so that the other person understands what are we trying to talk about or what we want to communicate to the other person. Okay. So as we know that a sentence is formed by some group of words put it together properly so that it has some meaning. You need to understand that every sentence is been divided into two parts. One is subject and the other is the predicate. So what are these two parts? Let us try to understand. Subject. Subject is what or whom the sentence is about. Especially it comprises of noun. Okay. About whom are we talking? Or about what are we talking about? Okay. Is the subject in the sentence. A subject is a noun or a pronoun. It may be just one word or more than one word. Okay. And the remaining part of the sentence is the predicate. The part that tells something about the subject is called the predicate. Okay. The predicate tells us about the subject's action. It may also be one word or more than one word. Okay. Let us try to understand this with the help of a simple example. That is, I am going to school. Okay. So in this sentence, I'm talking about whom? The sentence says, I am going to school. So I'm talking about I. Okay. So in this sentence, I becomes the subject. What am I talking about the subject? Am going to school. So this becomes the predicate part of the sentence. Okay. So, well, that was quite easy. Let us see a few examples with the help of this question. Divide each of the following sentence into subject and predicate. One has been done for you. So, if you see here, the first one. See the first one. Birds build nest in trees. Okay. So, here we are talking about birds. So, birds is the subject in the sentence. Build nest in trees becomes the predicate. Okay. So let us see the next example. Your book lies on the desk. So what are you talking about? You are talking about your book. So your book becomes subject. Okay. And the remaining part, that is lies on the desk, becomes predicate. Right? Let us see the next one. My new watch keeps good time. So here you are talking about my new watch. So this becomes your subject in this sentence. My new watch is the subject. Keeps good time is the predicate. Next one. He goes to the church on Sunday. So we are talking about he, the person, right? So he becomes subject and goes to the church on Sunday becomes the predicate. As discussed earlier, subject can be word or more than one word. So in these two examples, you can see he is just one word, but we are talking about he. So he is only the subject. Whereas in the previous example, my new watch, 3 words comprises of the subject. Okay. I hope this is pretty clear to you. So let us see the next one. I have a garden of my own. So here I'm talking about I, which becomes the subject. Okay. And have a garden of my own becomes the predicate. The poor old woman gets little food. So what is the subject? The poor old woman. We are talking about poor old woman. So this becomes subject, gets little food becomes the predicate. A cold wind blew last night. So what is the subject? You are talking about a cold wind, right? So this becomes the subject. A cold wind is the subject and blew last night is the predicate. The foolish crow tried to sing. So you are talking about the foolish crow. So this becomes the subject and tried to sing is the predicate. The hungry child wept bitterly. So you are talking about the hungry child. So this becomes the subject in the sentence and wept bitterly is the predicate. Shirin's mother is ill. Okay, read the sentence once again. Shirin's mother is ill. So you're talking about whom? You're talking about Shirin's mother. So Shirin's mother is the subject and you're talking that she is ill. That becomes the predicate. The old woman looks unhappy. So you're talking about the old woman. So this is the subject. The old woman is the subject. Looks unhappy is the predicate. The little lamb followed Jane everywhere. So you're talking about whom? You're talking about the little lamb. That is the subject part in the sentence and followed Jane everywhere is the predicate part. Okay. Here come the boys. Here come the boys. So you are talking about, yes, you are talking about the boys, right? Here come the boys. So you are talking about the boys which have arrived. So what will be the subject? The boys. You're talking about the boys. And this part becomes the predicate. This is the action that has been given for the subject. Okay. Let us see the next one. Little Harry is the cleverest boy in the class. So you're talking about little Harry. So this is the subject and is the cleverest boy in the class is the predicate. I hope this is clear to you how to search for subject and a predicate in the sentence. So let us proceed further and I wish you thank you for patient listening to this module. I'll be giving you the link of an activity sheet on the same topic in my description box. Please do try to solve it on your own. Thank you.